What up peeps, it's Gabe and I am coming to do my very first grocery haul. I've actually never thought to do one of these videos before, but one of my challengers, shout out to Kyla, she asked if I could do a grocery haul because she said sometimes it's a lot easier to see the foods versus just reading them off of a list. So I'm going to go through and show you everything that I just bought. Like, I just got back from the grocery store today, so it was perfect timing. I tend to buy the same things. I like, you know, what I like. I'm a creature of habit, and most of the time my groceries look like this. It's usually the same list, just repeated. I might switch up a few things, but I wanted to show this because I've been focusing a lot on clean eating, and these are some of my go-to options for clean eating. I know when you're first starting off on your journey, it's kind of difficult to figure out, okay, what's clean, what could I eat, what could I not eat, and hopefully this will be helpful for you guys to see what clean eating groceries consist of. Just the basic principles when you're starting off eating clean, or you're starting your, you know, healthier journey, your fitness journey. You want to make sure you fuel your body with good food. So I'm talking fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, good carbs, and nuts, seeds, nut butter, just a little bit of dairy, like you know, your milk, and you can do some cheese. It really just depends on how extreme you want to be, but those are like the basis of my groceries. I figure out what type of meat I want that week, what type of veggies to go with them, the fruits that I want, and then my snack options. So I'm going to start over here with the fruit. Bananas are a huge staple in my household because we all love them. I put them in my Shakeology in the morning, and my son eats them for snack, or he eats them for breakfast, and then I think my husband takes it from breakfast with his oatmeal every morning. So bananas are a huge staple. Another staple is apples. We all love apples, and I usually switch up the type of apples that I get. Pink Lady and Honeycrisp are my favorites. My husband's favorites are Granny Smith, so we kind of switch off on which ones we get. Sometimes we get both. I normally will buy blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. I didn't buy raspberries this time, but I love my berries, so I like to keep an assortment of that. And tomatoes. We eat tomatoes like they're going out of style, especially my son. He loves them. Grapes, green grapes. I also have red grapes, and everything that I'm showing is not necessarily in the quantity that I bought it. Like, you know, I have single vegetables out here just to give you an idea of what I purchased. And of course you purchase for your family, for the size of your family. Limes and lemons, and I use the lemon mostly for my fish, and I buy the lime in hopes of slicing it up and putting it in my water, but that never really happens. So moving on to the vegetables, I have some cauliflower. I like to roast cauliflower. I also like to make cauliflower crust for pizza. I also get a bag of carrots. The carrots can be steamed, they can be eaten raw for a snack, they can be roasted. I mean, so many things that you can do with carrots. Bell peppers. I got a few of these because I wanted to try making some stuffed peppers this week. And onions, gotta have your onions. Sweet potatoes. Oh my goodness, I will always have sweet potato on hand because this is my favorite good carb. Like, sweet potatoes I could eat every day, and it's okay for me to eat them every day. Zucchini, because I'm going to try my hand at zucchini chips this week, and I'm also going to make Siege some turkey meatballs, and I put carrot and zucchini in his turkey meatballs. So I think, is that it for the vegetables? No, I've got some baby cucumbers, and yeah, it's probably cheaper to just buy cucumbers and cut them up, but I just like these baby cucumbers because they're small. I can just pick it up and eat it, and that's my snack. Baby Bella mushrooms go really good in like scrambles or stir fry, salads. I also have a bag of Hass avocado. We love avocado around these parts. Ground turkey. I'm planning to do stuffed peppers this week, so I got some ground turkey, and then I got the 93% lean, 7% fat for that, and then I got the 85% lean, 15% fat for Chad's turkey burgers, or his turkey meatballs. I also purchased some chicken. Like chicken, we always have chicken, and this is the first time that I bought Tyson. Normally I get the Harvest Land brand, and we always get the same type of eggs, and we purchased the Eggland's Best. 18 grade large eggs. We normally buy 2 at a time because we keep one for scrambles and then we boil the other, because boiled eggs are like the perfect go-to snack. Another good carb that I love is quinoa. I'm always making quinoa. I make a big batch when I prep my food on the weekend, and then it lasts me the whole week. And you know, I haven't really, I used to switch up between brown rice and quinoa, but quinoa has kind of become my favorite, so I don't really eat brown rice as much. But if you weren't a fan of quinoa, you could always do brown rice or couscous, or you know, something in that family. Chicken broth, because that's what I cook my quinoa in, because a lot of people complain that it has no flavor. Well, it kind of takes the flavor of what you add it to or how you cook it. So you can always cook it in a chicken broth or beef broth or veggie broth, and it'll give it a little bit more flavor than just cooking it in water. Before I move to snacks, I want to talk about breakfast. Oatmeal, and this is a huge oatmeal. This is the quick 1-minute oatmeal, and this is what my husband and my son eat. I prefer steel cut oats, the kind that you have to make on the stove, or you can put them in the microwave, but it just takes forever. I get a lot of questions about what can I snack on. Well, aside from your fresh fruit and your veggies, because that should be your like go-to snack. If you're feeling hungry, you should be picking up an apple, you should be picking up a banana, or you should be picking up some carrots and celery, or some cucumber slices, some cherry tomatoes. Like, those should be your snack options. But I get it, sometimes you want something different. So I picked up some hummus. I love hummus. I got a new kind this time, spinach and artichoke hummus. I usually stick with the roasted red pepper, it's my fave. And this goes great with raw veggies. So I get my hummus, I can cut up bell peppers, you can cut up carrots, celery, cucumbers, you name it, and you can dip it in the hummus, and it's awesome. You can also do cauliflower, you can do broccoli, like any raw vegetable that you would normally like dip in ranch. Replace your ranch with some hummus. Perfect, I'm telling you. Another thing is nuts and seeds. I didn't buy any nuts because I'm stocked up on nuts. I have almonds, I have walnuts, I have pecans, I have cashews, and I get all raw, unsalted nuts. I have to restock on my seeds, and I got sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. Oh my goodness, y'all, I am so in love with pumpkin seeds. I don't know why, I just found out about them, and I like them in the shell because I like to eat the shell. And I got, these are dry roasted and lightly salted. Another snack that I have really been feeling lately is tortilla chips and guacamole, and I get these both from Trader Joe's. It's the quinoa and black bean infused tortilla chips. If you have never had them, OM to the G, you have to try them. They are amazing. And I get their reduced guilt chunky guacamole, and it's made with Greek yogurt, so it has 50% less fat and 40% less calories than regular guacamole, because it's not so much avocado. They, you know, combine the avocado and the Greek yogurt. So that's another snack option for me. Speaking of Greek yogurt, I buy Fage 0% Greek yogurt, and I like to add fruit to it. I add fresh fruit. Sometimes I add flaxseed, ground flaxseed. Sometimes I add chia seeds. Sometimes a little drizzle of honey. I only buy the 2% when I know I'm going to do like tacos or something like that, because I use it in place of the sour cream. So here are a couple other things that I didn't buy but I had on hand. I usually always get a big bag of kale because I steam it, and then I also can make salads with it as well, and salmon and catfish. I like catfish fillets, so that will also go with my meat. As far as my milk, I drink unsweetened almond milk, so that's a staple. I have some in the refrigerator, and that's also what I make my Shakeology with. And oh, speaking of Shakeology, I forgot to show you guys my almond butter. I will always have almond butter. It has completely replaced peanut butter for me. I will take this any day. And the Trader Joe's creamy salted almond butter is the business, okay? I put it in my smoothies every single day. Alright guys, so that's everything that I got in my grocery haul today, and some extra things. Hopefully this was helpful for you if you're starting off on your journey and you just need some help on what to buy. Just keep in mind that you want to make sure you always have lean proteins, fresh fruit, fresh veggies, and good carbs in your pantry, in your refrigerator. Keep that stocked, and stop buying the junk. I know for me, if I buy it, if it's in the house, I'm going to eat it. If you don't need it, or if you're trying to stay away from it, just don't buy it. And I know sometimes that can be difficult when you have a family and they're not necessarily on the same plan as you. Then you really have to start exercising your willpower. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, if you like videos like this, if you'd like to see, you know, more things like this, let me know. Put it down in the comments, like what else you'd like to see when it comes to clean eating. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.